Well, we'll see in a little bit later, but I got a feeling at least someone, if not a couple people, might have had a fun prediction.
Here is Purdy dropping back, looks right, throws. It is a touchdown to George Kittle. Caught it just in the front corner, and the 49ers break through and strike first.
God, I hope that's not hard.
I know Guy Haberman did a great job of that. That was a little.
It's a rough microphone.
Modulated.
Maybe draft a new microphone in next year's draft. It didn't take long.
That was a great opening drive.
It really was.
By the way.
Yeah.
Where that drive started. Wasn't that the one? Yeah, that was the one at the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of my random prediction. I'm like,
dude, I almost called you, dude, because there was a moment right away where he had to get out of the end zone. Yeah. And I'm watching the game with Melissa and Mason. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah. And Trent Williams, hold, safety, call of the century.
I scared the hell out of them. And I scared Gus off of Melissa. He literally jumped off because I audibly yelled because had that happened.
And it would have been that early in the game.
Yes. Now, for context, Jason predicted that there would be a safety on the Niners as a result of a Trent Williams hold in the end zone.
Yeah, Purdy was rolling out.
Purdy was rolling out, and it was in the end zone. And
like,
it was super
my gosh.
And if that had happened, I don't know. I would have run around the house like I just won the world. I would have been so
as
happy.
I told you, my commissioner over my baseball fantasy league, apparently I would have won the league on that. He would have given me the prizes.
I wonder how he passes that by the rest of your.
I don't know, but
I feel like that needs a vote.
I had a paper trail.
You said it on the air.
Yeah.
Didn't take long for the Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet, which is a fine white wine in the summer. Yeah, he got in the end zone.
First and goal from the 1. Eye backs behind Darnold. Handoff straight ahead. Touchdown! Seahawks! Zach Charbonnet from a yard out.
All right, 7-7. A little back and forth. Let's go to some. Well, let's not go. How about this? How about Brock Purdy had some really. He didn't have a perfect game.
No.
But he had some pretty awesome throws.
He did.
This is one of them.
1:44 to go. Fourth quarter. Shotgun. Purdy looking, bump from behind. Now he rolls out. Still has time. Still looking. Now he rolls to his right. He's pursued, and he throws it. Call it. Todd just got it. And the 49ers take the lead.
That was, I think Guy went on to say, it's not the catch, but what a catch. I mean, seeing it looked like a little bit of a desperate heave to the end zone. I think it was.
Yeah.
But to not have Kittle and Todd just to make, that was a great catch.
Okay, first off, by the way, if I'm Guy Haberman, I'm not happy. But I also, that is terrible. I feel bad for him because he did a great job.
Yeah, it's not the call.
It's not the call. Jesus, guys. Oof. No, you're 100% correct. And look, we're going to have a lot of time to post game this thing here. I have so many questions, dude, about this Niner team. Like, I don't know what Seattle is. You never know after game 1.
They're a feisty defense. Man, they're aggressive.
That defense could be good.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, it really is about winning. It was great. I don't love the amount of touches for McCaffrey, even though he was good. Purdy, he was really a mix. I would say definitely more of a positive. The one throw in a triple coverage, I don't know what he saw there.
Yeah,
the other pick, I actually thought was more of a better defensive play. But he also had some early connections with Pearsall that looked awesome. But if Kittle's out, I mean, Moody's an issue. It's just good thing they won. I mean, that's a good win on the road, but there are questions.
By the way, to your point, Christian McCaffrey's 31 touches. That's the most since he had 32 in Week 15 in 2022.
And remember, we didn't even know if he's going to play. And then it was like early in the morning, it's like, yeah, it looks like he's going to go. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be a little lighter work than that.
By the way, that was also a win against Seattle as well. So there you go. By the way, Nick Bosa picking up a Darnold fumble here.
Now to 45 seconds, and it's 2nd down and 5 at the 49ers 9. Again, shotgun. Again, Darnold looks. Darnold, the ball came out, and Bosa falls on it. Was that a pass or is it a fumble? Might have been an empty hand, and the ruling is 49ers football.
Bosa time. What did we say? Bosa time.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, look. Yeah, the Sky Moore fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy threw 2 picks. Jake Moody missed a
2.
I've had Jake Moody. Like, my whole thing with Jake Moody is, yeah, he was 1 of 3. My whole thing with Jake Moody is like, there is a good kicker in there. He has a leg, but enough's enough, dude.
Yeah, I think they're
going to release him. I think they're going to release him this week.
And if they do, it's not to say that's, I mean, look, the sport is brutal anyway. Yeah. He's had chances. It's not like, hey, he had a bad week. If they don't, I think the leash is, we're at the end, right? Like, and he's another missed kick, not even a bad week. Like, he could go 3 for 4, but he can't miss. And that's brutal.
You
but
have to be able to trust.
That's the job, and I don't think they do.
And I don't know.
Do you? As a fan, I don't either.
No, and if he had like even if he had like a great rest of the year, when you get in the playoffs, it's still in the back of your head.
Absolutely, I'm thinking the exact same thing. Like, he could make all of the rest. They have a great year. They get to the Super Bowl, and they need the game-winning kick. I don't feel great about it.
No, and
that's a bad spot to be in.
The problem here that really honestly pisses me off. This is John Lynch trying to hold on to the fact that he picked the guy in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
He's just being stubborn, dude.
Well, and we see Prater last night off the couch and hit a game winner. I'm not saying there are other kickers. There are. And yeah, I think
Robbie Gould still.
I think you try out more guys this week. If someone has a great week, that's either your kicker, or you don't want to carry 2, but hey, you're on standby. The next miss. I mean, is that really feels like all they're waiting for is his next miss to release him?
And that's enough. And by the way, there's I forget who the sideline reporter was, but she pointed out, she's like, there's a lot of consternation on the sideline here after that kick. And when you got players openly like, dude,
they've seen it.
They've seen it. They're done. So at this point now, it's a distraction. I think they're going to ship them, and they should unless they're being stupid and stubborn even more. Ship them this week. We'll take a break. A lot more on the Niners win, but you know what? Raider fan, we will serve you. Coming up next, as predicted on this very show, which, by the way, I should be fair. I thought Seattle was going to win the ball game this weekend, and I was wrong, and I'll hold my hand up there, and I couldn't be happier. But we did predict that the Raiders would beat the Patriots in Foxborough. We've got highlights there next.
We all hear the radio ads about the